Hello, I'm Darshan. We will see what are the improvements we did in auto filters and the freeze panes. So yeah, the auto filters are we use in calc, so it makes the data streamlining and it is easy to like filter the data what we want to focus on the sheets and columns data. So user selects the data ranges, apply auto filters, set criteria for each column to display the relevant sections. There are some improvements that we did last year. So let's first go on that. The child pop-up that comes with the auto filters, like if we click on the filter by color, filter by condition, it opens the sub drop down menu, and it always opens that's a sub drop down menu at a fixed position on the canvas. So we fixed that, and now it will open with respect to the main parent pop-up. Yeah, the next thing is on the filter by color. There are given the check boxes, which doesn't make any sense because we will filter out only the single color, which will be filtering that column with that specific color section. So we replace that check boxes with the radio buttons, which will make the consistency with LibreOffice core. Yeah, and there are some points that we need to consider. Like the first one is we will need to make sure that our pop-ups and auto filters are aligned also in right to left mode. It doesn't like go into the on the left side of the section like same as on the normal mode. Yeah, the replacing the radio button which we saw in a previous slide, and also we need to we avoid the overlapping of the sub menu sections. If you try to open auto filters on the bottom of the calc or on the side of the calc, sometimes it happens like the child pop-up hide on the sidebar or on the bottom of the section. So we improved that, and now it you can see the sections on the screen wherever you are, and also the Cypress test to make sure the regression doesn't happen in future. There are some usability improvements like unnecessary button. We don't need that, so just hide that. And the separator lines, you can see on in the first image there is a separator, which is not an option. It is just a UX thing. So we replace that with a line over there. And the next thing is freeze pane. So freeze pane keeps rows and columns in a place when we scrolling through our spreadsheet. It's like the important stuff or the headers and column stuff we will stick into the canvases and just scroll the other parts of the data, which will help us to keep track of our important entities on the screen. So what we did, we make the options consistent. So in a we have the option freeze rows and columns. In a notebook bar, it was in view tab, and in compact mode it was in layout tab. So for a user, it will make easy if that option is on the same section in both of the view. So we make that consistent. And also we added option on a column sidebar, sorry, on column context menu and row context menu to add a column freeze or a row freeze option. There are some rework we done on the freeze lines to add some visual improvements on like if user scrolls the freeze pane section, it added the gradient effect over there, so user can see that some data is overlapped on the back side of uh, the freeze pane. So it's the you can see this was the before like the improvement. So it's like very ugly. You cannot see what are the freeze line and where are they. Yeah, so it's the improved version where you can see there is a column which is for recorder is a freeze column. So you can scroll from left to right, and you can see that this column will be freeze, and there are some gradient effect over there. And if you move back to the first place, this gradient effect will be hidden. So uh, user can differentiate, like whether I am scrolled, there is a data or not. The same goes with the row section. And yeah, that's it for the freeze panes and column, and all the credits of Pedro and Shimon for helping for all the parts that I did improve. Yeah, thanks.